Hi, hello.
Greetings.
How are you?
Mm, thank you.
I am Audrious.
Welcome, Audrious.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wanted to come through today. Penny and I had a discussion, and she was okay with entertaining the idea of me coming through and just saying hello, wishing you all so many best wishes and lots of love. It's been a while since we've spoken. I just am so happy, as we all are here, happy to see you. I won't be long, but if you have any questions, I will do my best to answer.
We were having a discussion before we started the session on geometry. Several of us have had visions of pyramids, and I was wondering, is there any significance with this? Is this just a coincidence, or is there some significant message for receiving images of pyramids?
I will do my best to answer. The pyramids are a very spiritual, very highly recognized symbol of a higher consciousness. They are brought forth to you to show you that there are many material things in your world, but that also are connected to the higher realms with the same meanings.
Mm-hmm.
These are spiritual in nature, of course, but as I realize you're talking about the octahedron, and the reason that Penny saw this is because it represents both Earth and the other side of the veil, other realms, galaxies, above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
So the connection there is to utilize this as a resource in connecting, as it will help you to reach a higher frequency while using it. It will help open the spiritual gates, if you will, so that you may enter smoothly, a little
So
more.
we can use meditation on the image of a pyramid to facilitate communication and connectivity with higher realms. It's a device we can use.
Absolutely.
Thank
Like the
you.
Merkaba.
Mm-hmm.
Also, meditate on these spiritual symbols as to reach a higher frequency, as to help you for communication.
Mm,
Seems this group is striving for the communication for the other realms, and this is important. So, using your resources are very helpful. I
mm.
hope I've
Thank you.
answered. Yes.
If I may have a question in our daily lives, Audrios, in our daily lives, is there any guidance you can give us to maintain a higher frequency through some form of image or consciousness or some tool that we
Mm.
can call to mind as we encounter either a lower energy or a block or a something daily? Is there anything you could?
This is a very interesting question. And the
Mm.
reason that I say that it's interesting
Mm,
is because everyone uses different images regularly. They float in, they float out. Things that make some people happy are different than those same things that make other people happy. For example, if you hear, say, your favorite music, that favorite song may not be someone else's favorite song. So that person who is listening does not have the same feeling about that song. In
Mm.
order to raise your frequency, it is based strongly on a feeling. It starts with that. The feeling is happiness, in your words, a feeling of peace, in that if you're listening to your favorite song, no matter what that song, what that tune, that will bring your frequency up. Why? Because it made you feel good.
Mm.
If you are watching a TV show that makes you feel good, for example, a cooking show, it will bring your frequency up. Why? Because it made you feel good. So if you would like to keep your frequency up, surround yourself with things that make you feel good, people included. If you would like a higher frequency regularly, you surround yourself with people who are consciously aware, who are not haters. I'm simply suggesting that in order to keep your frequencies up, you speak kindly to yourself,
Mm.
which in turn speaks kindly to others, and you get out what you put in.
Mm.
Or like a mirror, reflective. If you put out negative energy, you will get negative energy back. So, by using resources and things that make you individually happy, that will keep your frequencies up on a regular basis. But that does not take the place of making the efforts to go and walk in your nature. Go be around the elements, ground and center yourself, as this will help to clear out the negative stuff that seemingly attaches all by itself sometimes. And that way you are left open for the love, for the higher frequency, for the balance, and anything that you're manifesting, anything that you are trying to accomplish in a positive light. I hope this answers your question.
No, it's beautiful.
Mm.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Audrious, can I ask a question about emotions? Is that
Yeah.
something you could speak on? Do you have emotions? We have emotions, and as a race on Earth, I'm intrigued to know whether this is a human attribute or whether emotions are something that are experienced by other beings. Do you experience emotions?
Yes, I understand what you are asking. I do not have an actual comparison, in that your emotions can go from one thing to another rather quickly.
Mm.
We, and I speak for my small group as I cannot speak for other communities, but we have what you would call a change in, like a physical change. When
Mm-hmm.
we are happy, we can feel warmth, but we don't feel it the same way that you do. It is my understanding
Mm.
that our emotions are not as, forgive me for saying, dramatic.
Yeah, understood.
You
Understood. Yes.
have a very tempered array of emotions, and we do acknowledge to each other that we are connected, and that is a sign of love for us. You
Mm.
offer hugs, hugs, kisses, high fives. You offer a more tangible way of showing your emotion. We like to think that we do not lose our temper.
Mm-hmm.
but there is a feeling of frustration that does come forth every once in a while. However, we are not ones to show too much, as it is a lower vibrational emotion.
Mm.
So we try to keep our higher vibrations up, not only for our own self, but for our own health.
Mm. So you're more in tune with your emotions, and you can detect when your emotions are moving towards the negative, so you can quell anger. You don't suffer anger because you can tell that the state is changing in the wrong direction. Whereas we, on the other hand, are carried on a wave, and we arrive in insanity before we realize.
Yes, yes, you understand.
Mm.
It's not to say we don't have these feelings, we just know how to redirect before it gets to the point of harming our own personal health or someone else's.
You are practiced.
Mm, yes.
I can't remember if I asked this question before. Do you come from a planet within a near system to Earth, or are you in a different dimension?
Yes, this is a different dimension. Yes. However, I am familiar with what you are asking because I travel myself and my comrades travel together, going to different communities, as I am considered a recycler. And I help other communities use their resources the best way they can to be able to sustain their own life, their own planet. I am able to utilize different kinds of things recycled and bring them back to show them what they can do differently. Not everyone is able to use the same resources, as there are differences in skin, breathing, and for food, if you will. I am able to visit many places and we don't stay long. So I think we are considered more of a nomadic group. It's hard to give an exact of where we are from, but we try. It is past many galaxies, and we are but a small people. There's not many of us, and that's okay, because we do what we need to do to help the surviving communities, as we are accepted anywhere. Again, for short periods of time, though.
Audrious, I'm a bit concerned about Penny.
The channel seems to be suffering slightly.
Thank you. Yes, I am aware, and I am going to slide out But
Okay.
before I do, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
and hopefully we talk again.
No.
We definitely will. Audrious, it's a
Yes.
pleasure. It's a
Yes.
pleasure to make your acquaintance again. And I
Mm,
really enjoy listening to your adventures. And we will
indeed.
talk again and learn more about your adventures. And
It
you can help Penny to strengthen her channeling skill.
Please.
is my privilege and my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank
Till next
you.
time.
Yes. Whew.